So mindfulness goes far beyond this very personal practice that we have where we sit, we close our eyes, we start to understand the inner workings of our own mind. It's actually a way of living. We're looking to start infusing every single moment, everything we do with a little bit more awareness, a little bit more intention. So we're not really interested in going through life in autopilot mode or just going through the motions. We want to go through life as fully awake as we possibly can. And when we're more awake, then we have a different experience. Perhaps we see little things that we might be able to optimize, to make better, to improve. And so while so many things that happen in life are outside of our control, what we can control is the intention that we bring into each moment. So how do you want to feel? How do you want to make others feel? And you'll notice that I asked you how you want to feel first, because only when your cup is full can you help others. So if you want to make someone else happy, you actually have to be happy first. So for this practice today, we're going to choose an intention, a quality that we would like to experience, and a quality that we would like to put out into the world. So this is focusing on what we can control, this intention, and it can have a really broad impact. So let's go ahead, get comfortable, just settle into our seats. And when you're ready, you can either close your eyes all the way or just soften your gaze a little. And just start drawing more and more attention into your body. Really feeling yourself settle and land in this particular space and this particular moment. Now let's just notice where we are. So heightening the senses, becoming alert, hearing, tasting, smelling, feeling. And finding that connection, your seat to the chair, the cushion, feeling stable, feeling supported. Pressing down into your seat to create more space in the spine, more length in your torso, reaching up through the top of the head. And gently just spreading the front of the chest open, returning once again to this dignified, intentional, and spacious seat. The breath flows seamlessly, fluidly, just coming and going. So in this stillness and silence, we've created the conditions to be intentional about how we want to feel. So think of one quality that you would like to experience. And if you experience it deeply, then you can embody it. And if you embody it, then it's something that you can spread out into the world. So while this quality is for you, it's also for the greater good. So an example of a quality might be love or kindness or compassion. So choose one that really resonates with you. And now we're going to link a very simple phrase with our intention to the breath. As you inhale, you'll silently say to yourself, I am. And as you exhale, you'll silently say this intention. As an example, I am love. I am kindness. Again, this one quality. keep your focus fully on it, linking this phrase with your breath. Each time you repeat it, this reverberates around your entire being. This intention just sinks deeply into all of your cells. I am, and then your intention. See if you can actually begin to experience this quality right now in your body. On your way to embodying this quality. And as you are embodying this quality, experiencing it deeply in this moment, trusting that it will be there for you when you need it, that it is always within you. You keep filling yourself up with it, and you are so full with this quality, it's easy for you to share it with others. A few more moments to just repeat this intention. I am love. Gently releasing the phrase, and gently releasing your focus. Allowing yourself the time and the space to just process and absorb the practice that you just did. Once again, right here, there's no effort on your part. And now we will begin to slowly come out of this practice with 3 deep breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out a sigh through the mouth. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release. Returning to your normal rhythm and pace of breathing. A quick moment to just notice how you're feeling. And as you feel ready, you can begin to blink the eyes open, bringing yourself back into the room and giving yourself a moment to just get reacquainted with where you are. So thank you for taking this opportunity to be intentional, to think about how you want to feel in this moment, but then also intentional about what you want to bring into the world after you get up from this particular meditation practice. This intention that you set is something that you can bring into your relationships and to all of your encounters as you go throughout the day. And so what's really interesting here is when we think about something and we practice embodying it, your mind and your body doesn't know the difference between that actually happening in real life. So if we practice qualities, we actually create the conditions for it to be more likely for us to feel that way as we move throughout our day. And just a quick example to really demonstrate that point. There was a study done by Harvard Medical School where they taught 2 different groups of people a very simple sequence on the piano, and they asked them to play this sequence 5 days in a row. So the difference was the first group actually played this very simple sequence on a piano. And the second group, they just imagined playing it on a piano. And what they saw when they looked at the fMRI brain scans of these 2 particular groups is that you could not tell the difference in the brain activity between those who physically played on the piano, like a real life moment happening, and those who envisioned it. They just imagined it. So this really emphasizes the fact that when we think about things, when we just sort of practice them in a practice like meditation, we visualize it, we feel it, it can happen in real life. We create the conditions for that to happen. So thank you again for taking this time to practice, and look forward to seeing you again in the other videos.